So we're moving on, right, to the next fight.
Keep it going.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. Guerrero versus Donnelly. Donnelly's a guy who I interviewed on the podcast, and he's a wrestler. He's a guy from Longo MMA who trains. You could tell he's very serious about what he wants to do and accomplish. He's a tough kid. This is going to be a good one. And then we got Raul Guerrero. He's a guy making his debut, but El Toro, I believe, was his nickname, right?
Oh, yeah.
And his
you know what that means?
No, I don't have a clue. I don't speak Spanish.
Here is Chris
Can we look
Donnelly.
it up? Oh, the pole.
I don't want to say it and be wrong, but I think that's what it means.
The bowl, there you go.
You're right. Yes, Charlie, you're correct.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, was that you? Sorry, Chrissy. Sorry.
No hablo español.
Yeah, I'm very limited in other languages outside of English.
I barely speak English.
I was just about to say I'm pretty limited in English as well. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest here at the Beatdown 12 takes place under MMA rules in the 125-pound division. Introducing first, competing out of the blue corner, from Mexico, representing Supreme Submission Squad. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 123 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, señores y caballeros, el tono fuerte, Raul Guerrero.
So we should have asked Matt with them. He would have knew right away.
And his opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Levittown, Long Island, New York, representing Long Island MMA, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Here is Hurricane Chris Donnelly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I said Longo MMA.
That's Long Island.
I meant Long Island MMA. My apologies.
Obviously, I'm cheering for the guy from my gym. He's got a great corner over there. We got John O'Day. I can't see who else is back there for him.
Oh, you can see Chris looking for that shot. El Toro landing the left, and Chris is right in on that leg. Good takedown, and climbing up the body right away.
There's that Section 8 wrestling background fully on display there by Donnelly.
Yeah, I believe he said he was an Island Trees kid.
Okay.
Is that East Islip?
No.
No. That's in Levittown.
Lived here for 21 years. I still don't know my way around.
Is this still novice?
Yes, this is novice. Yep.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so this would change the game, Chris. Like, he's a guy who took El Toro down right away, has the bull on his back, and can't really do much damage to the head.
Well, he's got his back now.
I love how he's got that right hook in.
Yes. That was a good slip.
El
Neither
Toro.
one of these guys are slouches right here.
No, not at all.
Both putting on a little...
Tell Guerrero is also an athlete. He's moving pretty well on the bottom, making it difficult for Donnelly.
You can see they both want to do things with their hands that they're not really allowed to do.
As Guerrero's fighting at a Supreme Submission Squad. He's landing some nice body shots to Donnelly.
I was going to say that's the first time we've seen that today.
Uh-oh.
Donnelly's trying to protect that right arm.
He's trying to power up here.
Get that knee over his shoulder.
Guerrero doing a great job.
I can hear his corner saying, step over his head. He's doing a good job. All right.
At locking in the submissions, but Donnelly, right place, right time.
Yeah. He's got good pressure. Right back in. He's got to clear that elbow.
Looks for the head and arm.
Now, Donnelly's only 1-0 in his amateur career, but his opponent is 0-0 in MMA, but he's 1-1 in Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Okay. Well.
So there is experience for both of them in there.
And right here, I wouldn't have assumed he was the Muay Thai fighter. He's doing quite well.
Yeah. He's making things difficult for Donnelly, who looks like he would have the dominant position, but with his legs wrapped around his shoulders and chest. Right now, Donnelly's kind of struggling to move around.
Donnelly trying to stand on his tippy toes. That puts less leg pressure on his neck, on his head. And now connecting with body
Nice.
strikes.
End of round 1. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, these are 3x3. 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Not like the kickboxing, which is 3x2. Ashley's letting us know round number 2's coming up. What a great night of fights so far.
Yes.
That's a strange round to score for the judges. Donnelly looks like he's in a position of power, but at the same time, Guerrero's kind of controlling things with the headlock almost with his legs.
Yeah, and as I was saying before with the novice MMA, when you take away the ground and pound to the head, like having someone in your guard is not the lesser position anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to worry about
yeah, it's not as frowned upon
Yeah.
almost as it used to be. Not that it was ever frowned upon,
It was,
but
yeah, but it was always considered to be the losing position.
Yeah.
When you can't throw to the face or the head, it's pretty even.
absolutely. And Guerrero's giving Donnelly a run for his money.
That was definitely a hard round to judge. I think they both did pretty well.
Let's see how round number 2 goes. Guerrero is back in the locker room walking around with a cowboy hat on.
All right.
I love the flair,
I love it. I'm a big country fan.
the showmanship.
Great
He went for
sprawl
that
there.
shot.
Yeah,
It wasn't the best time shot, to be honest.
no, he
Great-
telegraphed it.
Great defense.
Uh-oh.
by-
Wow, that looks tight.
He could. There you go.
Yeah, he got to the side.
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
You got to be careful with this.
I don't know if he's allowed, right?
You can slam, but you can't slam on the head.
Well, that's anywhere.
Yeah, true, touche. But I believe you can slam in
Okay, I wasn't
an
sure.
amateur
I
level.
wasn't sure. I mean, I would do it just.
We had some slams last show, some nice ones.
You're allowed to do everything once.
Hey, the worst that happens is you get a warning, right? It's better than losing. As Donnelly did a great job putting the back of Guerrero to the canvas and then getting to the side. So that would look pretty tight.
It did.
He spins around, nice snap and
Yeah.
spin.
He's got good defense.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There you go. That'll take the wind out of you.
It's not the drop that hurts on a takedown. It's the sudden stop.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Guerrero, this guy's flexible. He's bringing his
is.
legs all the way over his head, making it difficult for Donnelly on top.
He scooted that knee in between. I like that.
He's doing a great
But
job
he
of
did a good job of defense too.
Guerrero doing especially a great job of trying to get that chin control. Donnelly dominant on the ground throughout this matchup, but at every opportunity you see Guerrero trying to get a Doris or a guillotine in.
Absolutely.
He's constantly going for it.
This Guerrero right now is in a bad spot. Donnelly's doing a good job keeping his hips back and tight.
He's got the body shots in now.
And now he's trying to tilt him over.
Donnelly's doing a good job. Like, he's got over and under right now. Under the left arm and over the right shoulder. Slides in that right hook.
Yeah.
His hips were high.
I was gonna say.
It's a good grappling match.
It is.
Anyone who enjoys all aspects of MMA, this fight's dominantly on the ground.
Is a lot of what you're going to see March 2nd
All right.
Absolutely.
here at Mulcahy's, a night of grappling.
Got that 10-second warning.
I just picture that night being like, I don't know if you've ever seen Rescue Me, when they have a hockey game, but they're like getting each other's cars towed, and like the fire department and the NYPD fighting all the time.
Okay.
Have you guys ever seen that show?
I have not. But
Oh, it's with Dennis Leary. It's an older show, but
I know the
phenomenal.
show. Actually, fun fact: my brother was the chef for that show for a
Was
little
he?
while. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So your brother's a chef, huh?
Yes.
What Dennis Leary like to eat, did he say?
I I could honestly, I'm sure he told me more than one occasion, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that show's been done for a while.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Eagles are going to soar into the Super Bowl. A lot of high-fiving, so I can only assume either they scored again or...
I kind of figured it was going to be the Eagles. I like the Eagles, the team. I hate their fans.
Everyone hates
I feel
their
like they're
fans.
the most obnoxious fans.
I think their own fans hate their fans.
My roommate right now, currently at the game, proud.
Oh,
Philly.
yeah, it's 55-23. They secured this one.
Oh, he had a great time, definitely. He's not going to stop talking about it.
I'm just curious to how many cars are going to be burned in the street in Philly.
For real.
It's interesting because one roommate's a Commanders guy, the other one an Eagles fan, so.
Yeah.
And I just like combat sports. I'm right in the middle.
You should just be a Chiefs fan, Charlie.
You should
Be the winner of them all.
Be a Bills fan. I'm a Jet fan, but half my family is Bills fans, so.
That's unfortunate because those Bills are about to be skewered and
It could have been
sauteed.
worse because they could beat the Jets.
That's true. Well, that's like a plane crash.
Oh.
Guerrero's doing a good job sprawling, like you mentioned
Yes,
earlier.
he is.
But the thing is, I would like to see big shots right there by Guerrero. On Donnelly's shots, they're all telegraphed.
Yeah.
Set those up. Now Guerrero's taking over in this round.
I think he's.
Ooh, that's tight.
He's been doing very well, but I think this round he's coming in to prove it.
Yeah. Those, with the hooks in, I thought that was a lot tighter than it was, but Donnelly did a good job getting out.
You have two great athletes here.
Absolutely. This fight's been awesome.
Yeah.
Back and
one
forth.
takes one down, the other takes one
Yup.
down, the other spins it out.
If you do it, I can do it better.
Yeah. I think they're both doing great. It's a hard fight to judge. Personally, I do think Guerrero might take it. He has more submission attempts.
He's just been a little more active on the bottom, like you said.
Yeah, just more submission attempts, more active. But I think they're both amazing. Obviously, I
Absolutely.
want Donnelly to win, being a Long Island MMA guy.
Like, I'd love to see Donnelly throw some body shots right here.
I would like to see them strike a little.
Big opportunity for him.
You couldn't really see it on the camera angle, but that was a clear-cut pin, shoulders on the mat for over 10 seconds. That's the wrestling instinct there by Donnelly.
Why didn't you count it down?
I don't want to get on any of these guys' back.
This ain't WWF wrestling. There ain't no
I'm
counting.
saying.
This fight's almost over. Great job by Guerrero to get back to his feet. Donnelly looks pretty tired.
Well, I'm saying the ground takes a lot.
Oh, absolutely. You get up and try and throw punches. Ooh, Donnelly almost slipped there.
I was going to say that looked like a slip.
And again, goes for that single leg. A time of desperation by Donnelly.
Yeah.
Sticks to what he knows. Smart move.
How much of these strikes, though, by Guerrero are going to factor in and the submission attempts?
I think as it stands right now, Guerrero is the winner.
To be honest, I might have to agree with you.
Activity, and you know me. This is my gym.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to say this.
10-second warning in this fight. Who's going to come out the victor? The judges will let us know. Goes to the scorecard. What a fight. I want to see this fight as advanced amateur rules.
Yeah, I think it would have been a totally different fight.
What a great fight.
There's that cowboy hat.
Right now, that's fight of the night.
Absolutely. Right now, as it stands, it's fight of the night.
It was a clash of styles. I think that was the big
Absolutely.
intrigue.
That's
Jiu-jitsu.
what makes them interesting.
Yeah, groundwork versus pure wrestling.
I do like the cowboy hat. I almost thought he had a cowboy boot on, but it's his chin guards.
That one does kind of look like it.
Right?
It's all
The way it's to the side.
Cowboy boot.
I think I've seen more cowboys in Long Island than I have in Wisconsin. And there's farms out there.
We have farms out here.
True, but not as many cattle farms in You know what their number one product out there is?
I mean, I'm sure they have more.
Cheese?
We have a lot.
You would think it would be cheese, because that's why I went to school out there.
You went out to school there for cheese?
Yeah, I love cheese.
I love cheese too, but like I didn't, you know.
I was like, whenever anyone asks, why'd you go out
Ladies
there?
and gentlemen, after 3
Cheese.
rounds,
All right,
we go to
all
the
right.
judges'
I mean, I'm with
scorecards.
it.
Our first judge scores the bout 29-28, Donnelly. Our second judge scores the bout 29-28, Guerrero. And our third judge scores the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Hurricane Chris Donnelly.
Obviously, I'm pleasantly surprised, being that he is from my gym. But I am shocked on that one.
That was a great fight. Definitely
Yeah.
want to see that rematch again. That was awesome.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely. And like as you said, I think if they had the advanced rules, I think that would have been a completely different outcome, to be honest. Two minutes to the Bills game.
Yeah, you read my mind.
Hurricane Chris Donnelly, you'd like to say after 3 hellacious rounds.
Thank you everybody for coming out. I got a lot of work to do still, just getting better. But I'm glad I got the dub. And look to move to 3-0 next time.
One more time for the victor, trying to advance to 3-0, Hurricane Chris Donnelly.
There you have it. I think he understood your teammate. He does have a lot of work to do.
But that's what this sport's about, you know? He's an amateur.
Yeah. You just got to keep moving forward.
And I think he's got
Our next contest here at the Beatdown
what is
12
it,
takes
under
place inside
3
of the
fights?
2-minute round.
Under 3 fights?
It is a heavyweight
It's like
kickboxing
2 or
match.
3-ish, something like that.
I think it's
Introducing first,
with a winning
approaching the
record.
blue corner
What's that?
at
I
this
think
time.
it's like
Here
two
is
with a winning
Louis Jargenti.
Oh, 2 fights with a win.